Well, what's up guys? ModelBuses98 here, and well, I'm back with another review, and I'm very pleased to say, after a resounding win in the votes section, we are reviewing today the UKBUS 6504. This is an absolutely stunning bus, and I'm very glad I've finally gotten my hands on one. I've had this one for about 2 weeks, but unfortunately there have just been various reasons why I haven't been able to review it, which I cannot disclose, but there were important reasons. However, today I am indeed able to review them. So, this is the UKBUS 6504, and this represents an Alexander Dennis Enviro400MMC in the Stagecoach Oxfordshire livery. Now this bus is pretty much the most usual bus anybody can expect to see. I mean, everywhere you go, you're going to find Stagecoach MMCs in this livery, pretty much. We'll take a closer look at the model, and I'm just going to put a bit of spotlight on. So, this is the model itself. As you can see, it's a very nice livery. Stagecoach beach ball livery, which has been used for many years now. And this is depicted on Route 3 to Oxfordshire. Now, I'm not usually one to complain, and I don't always complain. If I was going to make one point that seems to be a bit of, like, just a small issue right now, the Stagecoach logo looks slightly wonky, and I don't just mean slightly, it is really quite, it's not very straight. Some people will say this is absolutely fine. Some people will say, when I'm paying £45, £50 for a model, I don't expect a flaw like this. It doesn't bother me too much, but I just thought I would mention that. Some people jump on the bandwagon and they say, oh, stop complaining, to which I can sympathise with that view. Right, zooming into the model, we can see this is Stagecoach Oxfordshire 10684. SN66WHC is the registration plate. On the side, we take contactless. That has a rather distinctive look, which I rather like. The other side, that indeed, as you can see, seems to be a lot more straight, looking a lot more professional. In fact, I noticed some people on the model bus groups seem to have removed the Stagecoach logo. That's how much it annoyed them, but I might remove it and add some myself, as I definitely have some myself. But anyway, for now we'll just look at it as it is. USB charging, there's still a lot of very nice fine detailing. As you can expect, and I've mentioned before, these MMCs are built slightly cheaper than the original Enviro400, so there's no opening rear cover, and the front light cluster is not individual. Again, minor points. I would not say these are big things. And when you look at the whole model, I mean, it looks great on a shelf. Now, it's slightly glaring, but you can see here, it says Rose Hill, Route 3 via Iffley Road, free Wi-Fi on board, contactless. Now, another feature that's rather nice is, while the seats don't look really a lot like the real ones, they are high back, which is realistic because, as we all know, a lot of these MMCs are high backed. Sometimes, for an example is the Stagecoach Gold model, they just have the standard E400 seats. We all know that's not the case with the Stagecoach Golds, they all have high back seats. That's just a point worth noting, and it really adds, when you look at the model as a whole, it really does add together. Now let's just have a look at the wheels on the axles. Now you do have the fuel filler cap, 2 of them. In fact, I'm not incredibly educated, but there are 2 of those. The rear ones look very realistic, and the front ones look very realistic as well. I don't see there's any point. I think when I'm zooming in, just as I mentioned, you can sort of see how it's not very straight. Again, I'm not being fussy, I'm just saying that because it is the case. And that brings us into the conclusion for this model bus. So for this model bus, I personally think it's still excellent. What I would say is, for some people, this could vary between a 9 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Some people are going to get annoyed, quite frankly. The side, I know it may seem silly and you might say, well, why are you saying that? Just one minor point. It does look annoying, in my opinion, when you're looking at a model as a whole and it doesn't look as professional when it's got that wonky logo. It is a bit of a shame, if I'm honest. And I think the worst part is that looking at some of the UKBUS 0061 models which are upcoming, they have the same problem too, or at least they appear to. I have nothing against Northcord, I'll just mention that. I just want you to be aware that side logo is a bit annoying for some people. Some people may want to get it retransferred on. Apart from that, I cannot fault this bus. It would get a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm very happy to display this among my other buses. However, just bear in mind it's got a little bit of an issue at the side there. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching this review. If you like this review, then make sure you press the like button and also comment what you liked about this model, whether it matters to you maybe. We're going to be reviewing quite a few more buses in the next few weeks. I'm going to try and make it as consistent as possible, uploading as often as possible. Thank you again for watching this review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.